Jai Hind, my dear students. Today we start the fifth lesson, Lines and Angles. The title itself reveals that the chapter deals with the lines and different pairs of angles. Let us revise the basic concept and definitions. Lines and angles. Line. A line is a set of points that has only one dimension, that is length. 2 points are needed to define a line. A line has no end point. Points on the same line are called collinear points. Line segment. A line segment is a part of a line which has two distinct endpoints. We can also say that it is a link between 2 points. Angle. Two rays joined with a common endpoint form an angle. The common endpoint is called a vertex. Complementary angles. When the sum of the measure of two angles is 90 degree, the angles are called complementary angle. Supplementary angle. When the sum of the measure of the two angles is 180 degree, the angles are called supplementary angle. Adjacent angle. Adjacent angles have a common vertex and common arm but no common interior points. Linear pair. A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angles whose non-common sides are opposite rays. Vertically opposite angle. When two lines intersect the vertically opposite angles so formed are equal. Intersecting lines. When two lines meet at a point, they are called intersecting lines. The common point is called point of intersection. Example, the letter O is made up of line segment. This is an example of intersecting line. Okay students, let us do the problems. Before starting these problems, we should know what is angle. What is angle? If two rays are drawn in different direction from a common initial point, they are said to form an angle. So, two different rays. See, this OA and OB are the two rays. OA, OB are the two rays form a common point. This is the common initial point forming an angle. See, these two different rays are known as arms of an angle. These two rays are arms of an angle. Okay. Then in every angle has a measure and the unit measure is known as degree. Okay. So angle is if two rays are drawn in different direction from a common initial point. Okay. Then question is, which pair of following angles are complementary? What is complementary angle? Sum of the measures of two angles is 90 degree. So we add these two angle measures. First angle measure is 70 degree plus second angle measure is 20 degree. What is 70 degree plus 20 degree? Yes, 90 degree. So sum of two angles is 90 degree. That means these two angles are complementary angles. Okay. Listen the second question. First angle is 48 degree, second is 52 degree. So adding these two measures, 48 degree plus 52 degree. 8 plus 2, 10, 1 balance. 5 plus 4, 9, balance 1, 100. 10. So 100 degree. Okay. What is 48 plus 52? 5 plus 2, 10, 1 balance. 1 plus 4, 5 plus 5, 10. So 100 degree. See, 100 degree. What is complementary angle? Sum of the measure of the two angles is 90 degree. Here 100 is more than 90 degree. So these are not a complementary angle. Okay. Okay, students, the next question. What is the measure of the complement of each of the following angles? Given the first angle is 45 degree. We want to find out the complement of 45 degree. So complement of 45 degree, we know complement angle is sum of the angles of the measure is 90 degree. So given one angle, to find the complement of this angle 45 degree, subtract from 90 degree. So 90 degree minus 45 degree. Okay. What is 90 degree minus 45 degree? Yes, 45 degree. So complement of 45 degree is same as 45 degree. Adding these two angles, 45 plus 45, we get the sum equal to 90. Okay. Then second question is 65 degree. So same method to find the complement of 65 degree. Subtract, yes, 65 degree from 90 degree. Okay. So 90 degree minus 65 degree. 90 degree minus 65 degree equal. How much 90 degree minus 65? Yes. 90 degree 65 degree. Subtract 10. 10 minus 5, 5. 1 here remaining 8. 8 minus 6, 2. Okay. 25 degree. Then next is find the complement of 41 degree. So complement of 41 degree equal, subtract 90 degree from 41 degree. So 90 degree 41 degree, 90 minus 41, 10, here 8, 10 minus 1, 9, 8 minus 4, 4. So we get 49 degree. Okay. Then next is 50 degree. So complement of 50 degree equal, yes, 90 degree minus 50 degree. We know 40 degree. 90 degree minus 50. 0 minus 0, 0. 9 minus 5, 4. So answer we get 40 degree. Okay. Then next question. The difference in the measure of two complementary angles is 12 degree. Find the measure of the angle. Given the difference of two complementary angles is 12 degree means one angle is greater than the other angle by 12 degree, isn't it? So let the one complementary angle, we know complementary is pair of angle. So one complementary angle take as x degree as one complementary angle. Therefore the other angle is the second angle. Other angle equal to difference is 12 degree. That means the angle, second angle is greater than the first angle by 12 degree. Okay. Then find the measure of each angle. We know sum of the complementary angle is 90 degree. So adding these two, x plus first complementary angle x plus pair. Second pair angle is x plus 12 degree equal to sum of the complementary angle is 90 degree. Then x plus x is 2x plus 12 degree equal to 90 degree. Okay. Then yes, we studied in the previous class simple equation. How can we solve this? Transpose 12 into right side. So that sign is reversed. 90 degree minus 12 degree. So we get 2x equal to what is 90 degree minus 12 degree? Subtract 90 minus 12. 10, 8. 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 minus 1 is 7. 78 degree. So 78 degree. So x equal to 2x means 2 into x into right side. Yes, transpose into division. Okay. 2 x equal to 78, x equal to 78 by 2. So we get how much degree? We can cancel this. In 2, 7, 3 times. 3 2s are 6, 1 balance 18, 9, 39 degree. X equal to 39 degree. So the second angle x plus 12 degree. That is 39 plus 12 degree. 39 plus 12 is 9 plus 2, 11. 1 balance. 3 plus balance 1. 4 plus 1, 5. 51 degree. Adding 39 plus 51. See 39 plus 51. Adding these two. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 balance. 3 plus 1, 4 plus 5, 90 degree. Okay. So these answers are correct answer. X equal to 39 degree and second angle is 51 degree. So the measure of the angles are 39 degree and 51 degree. Okay. Okay. Listen next question. Find the pair of supplementary angles. So what is supplementary angle? Sum of the measures of two angles is 180 degree. To find the pair of supplementary angle, we want to find out the sum of these two angles. So first pair is 110 degree plus 50 degree. 110 plus 50, yes, 160 degree. See, sum of the two angles is not equal to 180. So these are not a supplementary angle. Okay. Then isn't the second pair 50 degree 130 degree. 50 degree plus 130 degree. Yes, 50 plus 130. Yes, 180 degree. Sum of two angles is 180 degree. They are supplementary angle. Okay. Supplementary angle. Then last pair 45 degree plus 45 degree. This 45 plus 45. Yes, 90 degree. See, sum is 90 degree. They are not a supplementary angle. If we get the sum of two pairs of angles 90 degree, they are complementary angles. So, here question pair of supplementary angle find out. So, these are not a supplementary angle. Okay, understood all of you? Okay. What will be the measure of the supplement of each one of the following angles? What is supplement angles? Sum of two angles is 180 degree. So, to find out the supplement of this angle, we want to subtract from 180 degree. So, supplement of 100 degree equal 180 degree minus 100 degree. What is 180 minus 100? 80 degree. Okay. Adding this 100 degree plus 80, we get 180 degree total. Okay. So, sum of two angles is 180 degree. They are supplementary angle. Then, the second question is 90 degree. So, supplement of 90 degree equal 180 minus 90 degree. What is 180 minus 90? Yes, 90 degree. Supplement of 90 degree is 90 degree. Then find out the supplement of 125 degree. So supplement of 125 degree equal sum of two supplement angle 180 degree minus given angle 125 degree equal. How much 180 degree minus 125 degree? 0 minus 5 not possible. Taking borrowing 1 here 10 7 10 minus 5 5 7 minus 2 5 1 minus 1 0. So that is 55 degree. Okay. Next question. Among the two supplementary angles, the measure of the larger angle is 44 degree. Among the two supplementary angles, that means one is smaller and the second larger is 44 degree more than the measure of the smaller. Find the measures. Okay. So here given two supplementary angle. One is smaller, one is larger. Smaller angle, larger angle is 44 degree more than the smaller angle. So let the smaller angle be how much degree? We don't know that unknown quantity we take as x degree. Okay. Then larger angle equal to, here given the statement, larger angle, measure of the larger angle is 44 degree more than the measure of the smaller angle. Here smaller angle is x degree more than 44, x plus 44 degree. Then find their measures. These are supplementary angle. So sum of these two angle x plus 44 degree equal to yes supplementary angle 180 degree. Okay. Then x plus x. What is x plus x? 2x plus 44 degree equal to 180 degree. Then transpose 44 into right side. We get 2x equal to 180 degree minus 44 degree. Okay. What is 180 degree minus 44? 180 degree minus 44. 0 minus 4 not possible. Here 7 borrowing method. 10. 10 minus 4 is 6. 7 minus 4 3. 1 balance here. So we get 2x equal to 136 degree. So x equal 136 by 2. Dividing 2, cancellation is easy. So by cancellation, cancel 2 and 136. 6 2s are 12. 1 balance here 16. How many times? 8 times. So we get x equal to 68 degree. Okay. X is 68 degree means smaller angle is 68 degree. Find the measures of two angles. So larger angle is x plus 44 degree, that is 68 degree plus 44 equal to 44 degree equal to, find out the sum of 68 plus 44, sum 8 4s are 8 plus 4 12, 1 balance, 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 4 11, 112 degree, 112 degree. Okay, 112 degree. So smaller angle be 68 degree and the larger angle is 112 degree. Okay, understood all of you? Are the angles marked 1 and 2 are adjacent? So first we know what is adjacent angle. What is adjacent angle? Adjacent angle have a common vertex and they have a common arm. Non-common arms are either side of the common arm. So listen this angle. See this angle. See angle AOB and BOC. AOB, BOC, L shape. AOB and BOC. OB as the O as the common vertex. Okay. OB as the common arm and non-common arm. OA and OC are the non-common arm either side of the common arm. Okay. So this angle AOB and BOC, OB as the common arm, O as the common vertex, non-common arms are OA and OC are either side of the common arm. Okay. So adjacent angle have a common vertex, common arm, non-common arms are opposite side of the common arm. Okay. See the first figure. Given this mark, one round mark, this mark represents as one angle. This is the 2 mark here, 2 arc is here. This represents as second angle. Okay. So first angle is this, second angle this. Then see, these are adjacent angle or not. We know adjacent angle have a common vertex. So this is a common vertex denoted as these two angles. This is the one angle, second angle, a common vertex, and this is the common arm. Non-common arms are opposite of the common arm. So these three conditions satisfy. So the first question, this is a adjacent angle. Okay. So adjacent angle. Then listen this question. Second, see this question. Here given 1. 1 means this is the first angle. Here 2 are, this represents as second angle. So these are the pair of angle. These are adjacent or not. This has a common arm. common vertex. Non-common arms are either side of the common arm. Okay, common arm, either side of the common arm. So, this is also a adjacent angle. Then, see the third angle here given. This is the first angle. This is the second angle. Second angle vertex here, first angle vertex here. So they have a no common vertex. Then common arm is no common arm, and non-common arms are not a opposite to the common arm. So this is not a adjacent angle. Okay, understood all of you? Then third question, listen. This is first angle. Okay, small, this angle is the first angle. Second is this whole angle, big angle. They have a common vertex but not a common arm, because this is a big angle and a small angle. No common arm. Okay, so this also not a adjacent angle. So, to find out the adjacent angle or to identify the adjacent angle, they satisfy the three conditions. They have a common vertex, common arm, non-common arms are either side of the common arm. Okay. In the given figure are the following adjacent angle. This is the figure. Then first sub-question is angle AOB and angle BOC are adjacent or not. So angle AOB is, this is an angle AOB, angle AOB. Okay, then angle BOC is this angle, angle BOC. BOC. So comparing these two angles, AOB, BOC, they are adjacent or not, satisfying three conditions. They have a common vertex. See O as the common vertex. So angle AOB and angle BOC have a common vertex. Vertex, yes, O. And common arm. This is the common arm. AOB, BOC. Common arm is OB. And common arm OB, ray OB. Then the third condition, non-common arms are either side of the common arm. Non-common arms. Non-common arms, they are ray OA and ray OC. Ray OA and ray OC, either side of the common arm. So we can say they are adjacent angle. So angle AOB and angle BOC are adjacent angle. Okay. Then second angle is an angle BOD. Angle BOD is angle BOD and angle BOC. So angle BOD is this angle BOD. This much angle. Angle BOD. Okay, this bigger angle, angle BOD and angle BOC. Red color portion shaded, only red color portion, this portion BOC. BOC, BOD are adjacent angle or not. So we know adjacent angle have a common vertex. So they have a common vertex. Which is the common vertex? See this green color portion shading is the one angle BOD. Red color portion is second angle BOC. They have a common vertex. Yes. Common vertex O. So we can write as angle BOD and angle BOC have a common vertex which O. Common vertex O. And they have a common arm OB. BOC, BOD. They have a common arm. And they have a common arm. Common arm for BOC have ray OB, BOD has ray OB. So common arm ray OB. But the third condition is non-common arms are either side of the common arm. So here BOC, BOD. Non-common arm is OC and OD. Not on either side of the common arm. OB. OB is here. But the non-common arm is here. OC and OD. So we can write, but they do not fulfill the third condition. Which is the third condition? Non-common arms are either side of the common arm. So, but they do not fulfill the third condition. This angle BOC and BOD are not adjacent angle. Therefore, angle BOD and angle BOC are not adjacent angle. Okay, understood all of you? Check which of the following pairs of angles form a linear pair. So what is linear pair? A linear pair is a pair of adjacent angle whose non-common sides are opposite rays. So here one angle AOB and BOC. See, AOB and BOC, they have a common vertex O, common arm OB. This angle AOB as and BOC. AOB and BOC have a common arm OB and common vertex O. Non-common arms opposite rays form a straight line. Okay. So that is a linear pair. Linear pair is an adjacent angle. So they satisfy all the three conditions of adjacent angle. Okay. Then adjacent angle. Sum of the angles of a linear pair is 180 degree. Okay. The sum of these two angles, angle AOB plus BOC. Sum we get 180 degree. So sum of the angles in a linear pair are supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree. Okay. So here check which of the following pairs of angles form a linear pair. Find out the sum. So here forming given the angles 40 degree and 140 degree. So we get angle sum is 40, 140 adding 40 plus 140 degree equal 180 degree. So sum of the linear pair, they have a common arm, common vertex, non-common arms are opposite rays form a straight line. So this is a linear pair. So that angles form a linear pair. So here two separate angles, 90 degree, 80 degree. So adding we get 90 plus 80. How much degree? 90 plus 80 degree. Yes, 170 degree not equal to 180 degree. But they have not a common arm, not a common vertex, and opposite rays are not a form a straight line. So these are not a linear pair. Okay. Listen. See this third question. So here given one angle is 115 degree. Second angle 65 degree. They have a common arm, common vertex. Either side of the common arm form a straight line. So three conditions satisfied. Then adding some 115 degree, 115 degree plus 65 degree. How much? 180 degree. 150 degree plus 65. 5 plus 5, 10. 1 balance. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 6, 8. This one, yes, 180 degree. So, condition, all the three conditions satisfied, and sum of these two angle 180 degree. So, this is a linear pair. Okay. Okay. Let us do the exercise 5.1 question. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. We know complement angles. Sum of the two angles is 180 degree. So here given, find the angle which is equal to its complement. So let the angle be. Let the angle x degree. Then the complement of x is, we find out the complement of given angle is 90 degree minus x degree. So the complement of x degree equal to, subtract x from 90 degree. 90 degree minus x degree. Then according to the question, angle and the complement angles are equal. So angle equal to complement angle. So we get x degree equal to 90 minus x degree. X degree equal 90 minus x degree. Angle and equal to its complement. Angle and complement angles are equal. So doing calculation by simple equation solving. Take the minus x left side, change the sign. X minus x is changed into plus x equal to 90 degree. So x plus x is 2x equal to 90 degree. 2 into x equal to 90 degree. So x equal to 90 into 2, here division, divided by 2, equal to 45 degree. So which angle is equal to its complement? 45 degree. Other angle also 45 degree. So the pair, one is 45 degree and second also 45 degree. Okay. Then next question is, find the angle which is equal to its supplement. Supplement is, yes, sum of the two angles is 180 degree. So let the angle be angle equal to x degree. Then the supplement of x degree is equal to, subtract 180 from x degree. So supplement of x degree equal 180 degree minus x degree. Then according to the question, the supplement of angle equal to its angle which is equal to its supplement. So angle equal to its supplement angle. So x degree is equal to 180 minus x degree. For solving, take minus x from right side on to left side. Change the sign. Minus x is changed into plus x. So x plus x is 2x equal 190 degree. X equal to 180 degree. 2 into divided by 2. So we get that answer equal to 90 degree. That means angle and its complement are equal. They are how much degree? 90 degree. Okay, listen. Find the value of the angles x, y and z. See, this is a figure. Two lines intersect to each other. First line this and two lines intersect each other, forming, we know, vertically opposite angles are equal. So, see, this is 55 degree, vertical is this angle, vertical angle as into shape or capital letter X shape, okay, X shape. So, top portion angle, bottom portion angle, left portion or right side angles are equal. Left right equal, top and bottom equal. So x forming x or into shape, multiplication symbol shape, that is vertically opposite angle. So here forming this 55 degree and x degree are equal, they are vertically opposite angle. So we can write as x equal to 55 degree, reason is vertically opposite angle. Okay, then x, okay, then find out the y and z. Listen, the y, this is a one straight line, okay, and another ray standing. So this is a straight line, under this is a ray, so this forming a, yes, linear pair. So linear pair, we know sum of the linear pair is 180 degree. So we can write as 55 degree plus y degree equal to 180 degree because they are linear pair. What is linear pair angle? Is an adjacent angle. They have a common vertex. Sorry, common vertex, common arm. Either non-common arms are form a straight line. Okay, linear pair, sum of the linear pair is 180 degree. So 55 plus y degree equal to 180 degree. Y degree equal to 180 degree minus 55. So 180 minus 55, how much degree? 180 minus 55. 10 minus 5, 5. 7 minus 5, 2. 125 degree. Okay. So this is the 125 degree y. Listen, y and z are vertically opposite angle. Okay. So y z equal to y, that's a vertically opposite angle. So z equal to 125 degree, x equal to 55 degree, vertically opposite, and y equal to, forming linear pair 55 and y, subtracting 180 from 55 we get 125 degree, and y and z are vertically opposite angle, so z equal to 125 degree. So x equal to 55 degree, y equal to 125 degree, and z equal to 125 degree. Okay, understood all of you? Next question. Find the values of angles x, y and z, this figure. Here, even this 40 degree, here x 25 degree, z y. Listen, this 40 degree and z degree, z. See, one straight line and one angle forming these two are, yes, vertically opposite angle. Here 40 degree, here z. We know vertically opposite angles are equal. So, z equal to, we can write the first letter, z equal to 40 degree directly. They are vertically opposite angle. Okay. Then we can find out, this is a one straight line and one ray standing a straight line forming, yes, a linear pair. Straight line, this is the ray standing, so this is linear pair. So we can write as OI plus 40 degree equal to, linear pair sum is 180 degree. Reason, linear pair. So, y equal to 180 degree minus 40, 140 degree. Okay. Then, third letter, x. Listen here, this is a one straight line and one angle is here, that is 40 degree, and another one ray standing, here x degree, here 25 degree. We know this is forming a straight angle. We know the straight angle measure how much? Yes, 180 degree. 180 degree. Angle form a straight line. So 180 degree. So we get the total angle of angle 40 plus x plus 25 degree equal 180 degree. Okay. So we can write as x 40 degree plus x degree plus 25 degree equal to 180 degree. Form a straight angle. Straight angle measure is, total measure is 180 degree. Otherwise we can take this 2r, this 40 degree plus 20 x plus 25, this total angle, small this angle, and these two angle form a linear pair. Okay, 180 degree. So 40 plus 25 is 65 degree plus x degree equal to 180 degree. So x degree equal to, take 65 as right side, change the sign, positive 65 change into negative 65. So subtracting 180 minus 65 degree is 10, here 7, 10 minus 5, 5, 7 minus 6, 1, 1. So we get 115 degree. Okay. So z equal to x equal to 115 degree, y equal to 140 degree, and z equal to 40 degree. Understood all of you?